Hello everyone, I am Monica. So let's discuss this difficult question. So most of the IELTS test taker, they are discussing, so what kind of questions IELTS examiner had asked them in this 19th January IELTS exam. Okay, let's discuss how to do this essay. So this is the essay statement. We can read it 2-3 times. Let's plan this essay, but before that we have to read it 4-5 times. Let's understand and analyze this meaning. In the last century, when a human astronaut arrived on the moon, he said, "It is a big step for mankind." Okay, he said, "It is a big step for mankind, but for some people, it makes no difference to our daily life." Okay, to what extent do you agree or disagree? So what kind of question is this? So one person and like astronauts are saying, scientists are saying that it is a big step for mankind when in the last century when a human astronaut arrived on the moon, but others saying but other people they are saying makes no difference in their day-to-day life. Okay, so to what extent do you agree or disagree? Here, as you know, we can opt for 100% agree, we can opt for 100% disagree, and we can also opt for 50-50. But if you are not confirm about 50, if you are not confirm about agree or disagree, then go for 50-50. But I would suggest go for 100% agree or disagree in any essay. Okay, but you have some points for a contradiction side also, then you can write like in the second paragraph at the end by saying however. Okay, so you can express those point of views, but not very it will not be very expanded form. Okay, first you just think about agree or disagree, only 2 points, you just remember it. You should get more points about agree or disagree. You can make agree or disagree. Okay, now what is the main point, main topic here? So let's discuss one by one how to plan this essay, and I will be showing you how to write introduction, body paragraph 1 and 2, and of course conclusion. Now planning, as we know, 5 minutes please spend in 40 minutes. Out of 40 minutes, 5 minutes for planning, so 30 minutes you can write, and last 5 minutes you can spend for rereading of your essay, where you focus on your spelling mistakes, tenses and capital letters and commas and all, punctuation marks also you can just check it out at the end. Okay, definitely you have to write minimum 250 words, but I would suggest you can write 300 or 310 words, but not more than that. Try to just shorten it up to 300 words of your essay. Okay, so yes, we have read, we have analyzed the question statement, and what is the main topic? So main topic here is when man landing is helpful or not. Okay, helpful or not in daily life. So we can just discuss all the things here. So definitely agree or disagree. So I will be discussing points for agree also, points for disagree also here in this essay. Okay, so here I will be writing essay for disagreement, but you can write for agreement also. So definitely indirectly, if you look at this point of view, when an astronaut is walking on the moon, definitely he is bringing some information, knowledge, and helping for future generation getting good knowledge about science, space travel, so many things. But if you talk about common people, for him nothing has changed. Okay, so we can just write about this or this as you wish. Okay, so first I will be telling why I disagree with the statement. Okay, because he said it is a big step for mankind. Yes, this is I am going to just talk about my reasons for disagreement. Huge, because it needs huge budget. Okay, huge government budgets, it's a burden on government. Second, we can discuss for this disagreement, lots of astronauts lost their lives. Okay, and of course I had given explained the example of Dr. Kalpana Chawla, Indian astronaut. She also had lost her life while on missions, these space mission. Third number, no difference in daily routine. So because main question is this, whether it is having some difference in daily routine or not. Of course, people don't find it they are just reading, listening about space walk by astronauts, human being and all. So we are just listening everything. So no difference in daily routine, no new advancement has come up till now about going to moon, visiting to moon by common man or any other things. You can just explain it. So these are my points. I will be discussing it in my essay. And for those who want to get agreement, for those, these some points I have discussed it here. Let's look. So for agreement, so it came in my mind, you can see significant, it is a significant it is significant step to mankind because high level of research is taken to remove cancer and other big disease. Okay, so with these steps, so many scientists are working for removal of disease and also all related to advancement of science, because this is also science. Second, we can discuss it can benefit future generations. So this is more important point. When a human being is walking on moon, definitely he will be bringing so much knowledge about science advancement, so can benefit future generations to study more elaborations about space world, you can say, and also take this research to another level. So when future generation will will get to know about how it happened and all, definitely they will take this research and to another level. And like it's been 60-70 years, so young generation scientists, they are developing so many things on the basis of those research. Okay, so these points you can discuss it in agreement, or you can bring your own point. Not only these, you can bring why it has a big advancement, big achievement for human being when an astronaut is walking on a moon. Okay, so let's discuss its vocabulary also. So this is the question. So here what we can use it, because in the last century we have to change this word, we have to change human astronaut also, we have to change arrived on the moon. So it is a big step also. We have to change mankind also, you can change. Okay, some people difference, little or no difference, so we can change. So I have circled it because I will show you the vocabulary relating to these words, whatever I have found it. Okay, so yes, vocabulary as these words from question statement. So last century we can write previous century, 20th century. Now we are staying in we are living in 21st century. Okay, so moonwalker, we can use astronaut. For astronaut we can use moonwalker or space person. Okay, and third one is huge achievement. We can write, sorry, step, this was big step, so we can write huge achievement. Breakthrough, evolution, huge achievement also. No, it is same, so I can cut it. Okay, next is mankind, humanity, human beings and humans. We can use these words instead of mankind. Of course, mankind we will be using it, no problem. So these are the vocabulary. Now let's write introduction for this question. So this is my introduction, how I have written. You can use it, you can just read it and just write your own words. When a first astronaut landed on the moon almost a half century ago, okay, some scientists reckon that it was because in question also a word was also, it was a huge or big achievement for the mankind. So you can use another words for human beings or humanity. On the contrary, common man believed that it did not make any difference in their day-to-day life. Instead of daily life, I have written day-to-day life. Okay, daily schedule also you can write it. So I fully agree with the later point of view. So I am fully agree with this point of view when common man is saying it did not make any difference. Because now I am giving my reason. So it's important when you are expressing your point of view, you have to give your reason why you have this agreement with the statement. Because of huge investments in these missions, and a lot can be researched while staying on the earth. Okay, while staying on the earth only. So we can write it. Okay, now this is my introduction. You can see, you can make your own line, but this is the basic thing. I have paraphrased the thing from here to here, and then I have expressed my point of view. You have to show whether you agree or disagree. So you have to show you have to write your opinion here in the introduction. Okay, now first paragraph, body paragraph. Now first body paragraph, I am going to write my first point of view. Okay, sending human astronauts on space will cost millions of dollars. Okay, my argument is that if the government can invest this huge amount in other social pressing issues such as poverty, illiteracy, and homes to homeless people around this world or around the world, it's okay, that would improve the, what will happen if government is spending so much money on removing these important issues, that would improve the standard of underdeveloped nations into developing countries. Okay, that's the thing we want it for every country. However, also contradiction thing, comparison thing, side by side you should do it. Some percentage of government budgets should be kept for these space programs in order to keep pace with the developed nations and advancement of technology. So that is also necessary. That's why we have written this statement. However, okay, for instance, now this is my example. India has fixed its government budget only 8% for ISRO. So I have given full form of this abbreviation. Okay, Indian Space Research Organization. Okay, and still India is progressing by leaps and bounds. So that is the example. You can give any other country's example also. While now I have given comparison also. While USA and Russia are spending a large amount of funds, so F capital should not be there, small, funds on space mission programs, wherein these countries are also facing unemployment and other social problems. Okay, these countries are also facing unemployment and other social problems. They should also focus on these problems also. Hence, investing on large scale on astronomical programs. So here programs, yeah, this spelling is also acceptable, and double M spelling is also acceptable, is a waste of precious money, that this is nothing, that makes no difference in daily routine. So this is the concluding statement we can say for this paragraph. Now second paragraph, my second point of view, you can see. Secondly, a lot of scientific research can be done while working in actual laboratories. We can see the history records when when numerous scientific inventions were done, such as law of attraction by Newton. So I forgot that time, by N capital Newton, and many more. Moreover, so I am supporting this point. The life of astronauts. No, this is next point. The life of astronauts are at high risk when they are on the space missions. Okay, that is why a fully educated human we can lose. Instead, a camera can be sent to these space travels. So instead of human being, we can send cameras also. Okay, so many things are available. Now my example. Now you can see my example. Dr. Kalpana Chawla from India, a famous astronaut with her team members, lost her life while space expedition is a prime example in this case. Okay, so how I have given the example by explaining the example, and then I said it is a prime example in this case. Apart from this, I also personally feel that till now only few astronauts had stepped on the moon. We are just watching these videos on television. No doubt it is a huge achievement in humans. So I have favored for the another point of view also, but very less. Okay, no doubt it is a huge achievement in human history, but not bringing any difference in humans' life. Okay, so this is the concluding statement for my second paragraph. Okay, now come to the conclusion. Okay, so to conclude, this essay discussed why huge funds should not be allocated because of other social issues we are facing in this world. According to my opinion, these space research programs, now I have changed the spelling, so this will not work. You have to follow only one style. Okay. programs must carry on, but by developed countries like USA, UK, China, Russia and India, if they have good scientist team. They must carry on by developed countries like this and India, if they have good scientist team. Okay, so these are developed country and we are developing countries. Developing countries like India, if they have good scientist team in their nation. Okay, you can just add on 1 or 2 sentences also. This way we have done this full essay. I will show you the full scene of my essay. This is the topic for this. We have written full essay. I will show it to you. So this is my full essay. You can see.